Alright, we should be live yet again here at the Hannibal show, playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Now, we did play a little bit of Stranded Alien Dawns. Just have a look at, hello, Mr. T. Hello, Hannibal and chat. Hello to you too, good sir. I hope you're having a most excellent day. But yeah, we looked at Stranded Alien Dawn, the DLC. It was a fun game, but I don't think it fits this channel very well, sadly. So we are going to be jumping back into the Republic of Hannigrad, where we're going to be... I do believe that we are at the point where we kind of maybe see some sort of financial boons on our Republic. But we're still kind of a little bit in the... okay, we barely managed to pay the electrical bill. So we're still gonna have to be a little bit careful. Yeah. We're also having like now 3 factories. We have the clothing factory, the fabric factory, and the vehicle production line out here. So we kind of are spreading our people a little bit thin. Also, we should pause the game right now, because there is a thing that we would like to do before snow falls. And that is, no, we can't do it because we haven't done the research. Alright, how are we doing on the research? Alright. So I guess we'll just babysit our economy then. Another thing we could potentially do before winter comes. Should we focus on... Well, we'll at least build one asphalt paving here, just so so we can have done the bottom section here. But yeah, we still we only have like 20 some odd thousand. Let's see, we also are importing a bunch of stuff. What else did we do last time? We did build the distribution centers. So now we have 2 trucks. We don't have a manual route delivering clothing anymore. So if the people of New Heinski needs clothing, they have to actually send a transport vehicle over here, pick up the clothing, and bring it back. Same for the prison. That is in the same distribution center. So, so we're gonna have to kind of cross our fingers and hope that our economy holds. Yeah. By the way, yeah, we did put people in here. That's good. Another thing we should keep an eye out in here is housing. Housing, yes. Let's just double check the heat here. It seems like heat is, it's not, you know, something we should worry about. We also managed to get people moving in here. I wonder if she's still here. It's not her. Maybe she has passed on. I don't see her. I reckon the name. Nah, she's not here. So she might have gone to a better place. A better republic in the skies. Yes. Not in the skies, but in the, you know, up in the top. Yes. With a better government, hopefully. Yeah, so, so finally people are moving in here now. And here. And we have around 200 free residentials. So with the rate we are growing, I don't think we should be too worried about this. I am more worried about our economy. Also, we bought the blueprint of the beat here. And I do wonder if we should see how, well, how many we can produce before we kind of would like to send off our SKD here with the payload. But yeah, with the amount of people we have working here, it's... well, it is what it is. And also, 69% done on the research of steel recycling. So when that is done, we're going to be setting up this area here. And oh gosh, I'm so not looking forward to that. I have tried a couple of things in a test world, and getting this set up the way I want it to is, well, it's not going to be pretty, and it's not going to be easy. So basically what we want this one to connect to both an aggregate storage, a warehouse, and a open hole storage. So this is going to go out here into an aggregate storage, and then we're going to have a warehouse out here, and then we're going to have a open storage here, and then we're going to connect both these two with a steel recycling, and then we're gonna also have a aggregate unloading station here, also hooked up to this. It's going to be problematic, but I do think with a little bit of persistence and a little bit of blood and a little bit of sweat and a whole lot of tears, we're gonna be able to make this work. But who knows? Maybe I'll just give up and throw this scrapping facility out into Poopski River here. We're down to 19,000. So yeah, before we ended yesterday's stream, we were kind of sending this truck kind of back and forward a little bit as soon as he got enough vehicles. Just send him away. Same with the clothing, so we probably don't have... Yeah, we don't have a lot of clothing. And it does seem like... Well, we could potentially sell some fabrics here. Let's bring up the calculator here. 119.46. Very important to have every little digit with this, and divide that by 6. No, that is the power. I've done that a lot lately. Multiply that with 0.20. Excuse me. 119.46. Multiply that with 0.20. Right, calculator be weird. 119.46 multiplied by 0.2, that equals 23.8. So yeah, it's still it's gonna take a while before we sell any of this. And also clothing, what is that? 97.14 divided by 0.2 equals 19. So yeah, it's gonna take a while before we sell any of the goods we are making here. But then again, we are kind of having a lot of workers going into the Gulgrovsky heating plant here. Is that the only... No, we have 2 here, so that's 6,000, almost 7,000. Kind of just want to wait and see how long we can push it before we have to send this manually. We're probably going to have to send it manually, because that is the way the cookie crumbles. Okay. Are we missing anything else very expensive? No. We also are sending our... Yeah, we have our oil truck on the way, I think. So we should also be selling some oil. Right. Then the cat had enough. He jumped down from his little kitty tower. Yeah, I do believe that... Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the way we set this up. I'm actually not very happy with this because, you know, we have a little crossing here, but I don't think there is any possibility whatsoever that we can get this set up without any road crossing or any crossovers of like road crossing over rails. And I'm a little bit worried that the same thing is going to be here, but then again, it's just a fire service road. It's not like we it's not like that we what should we say? That's a good question. What should we say? It's not that we are using this road very much. Also, as you can see, it's starting to get a little late, so it's a little late. We also fixed this, right? Yeah, and we decided to keep the roundabout because the people who are making fabrics here are going to send fabrics out here and then just go back and deliver the fabrics here, I think. Ah, yes, and that's also something we did yesterday, wasn't it? We started planning out a another city center, so we're gonna have another set of residential zones surrounding this area. And here I think we could have a little bit of a higher density. We talked about using this building here. And we also did the math on this one, so we're going to need to have, for every 2 of these, we're going to have a substation. So we're going to have a lot of substations around here, which also means that we're going to have a lot more of these. That's right. We're also going to do an experiment here. We're not going to have a cinema here. We're only going to have a museum as a cultural building. And we'll see how that pans out. We also... Okay, we're going to have to send this... yeah, we're going to have to send this off. So that's going to be 10,000. It's nice. So we also discussed the bus route, how that is going to go. So basically it's going to pick up everything from here. Workers, students, what else is it? Passengers. Then we're going to go over here, and here we're going to be dropping off students and passengers. Then we're going to take up here, have a tiny little pit stop here for the scrapping facility and the up and coming metal recycle, steel recycle. And then they're going to go back on the road here, go in here, drop off the rest of the workers. Then they're going to come, of course, they're going to use the end station. Then they're going to go back in here. And then they're going to be picking up passengers and students. Maybe just passengers. Yeah, maybe just passengers, and then move them down here, and then rinse and repeat. At least that is that is the plan, at least. Now, I don't actually see any oil trucks on the road, which kind of worries me a little bit. Oh, there he is. A little bit slow. That is fine. Hopefully that is going to allow us to not kind of flood the market, which I think we already are. I think we were up to 36 rubles per ton of oil. Now it's down to 34. So just like with one oil truck, that is enough to kind of break the entire market of the oil, or oversaturate the market. So I'm gonna have to figure something out when it comes to that. I do actually wonder if when you are done, I think we'll just set you to live here again. Also, hello Katsuki. And give the oil price a little bit of time to kind of rebound. I mean, theoretically, this is going to be our main source of income for a very long time. I hope. You're sniffing my elbow. Yeah. Well, the price of oil is not going to rebound anytime soon, so now it's going to drop even further. So if you compare it to water, water is 14 rubles. But then again, we are kind of making a profit on that, and the price of water is a little bit more stable than the price of oil, and also it kind of offset a little bit because we kind of have to spend money on making water. We have to make chemicals. Would you move your tail, Katsuki? No. No. Cat tail o'clock. So yeah, by selling some of the water, we're basically offsetting our water costs. Oh, I can't escape. Oh, a little bit clumsy, aren't you? You're gonna lay down. You're also gonna lay down on the keyboard. Typical cat behavior. So yeah, this is gonna be a rather big city. We are probably gonna be utilizing all the 1,000. What is it? 1,000. What does it say? 1,050 cubic meters of water. Sad face, no strategy. No, there was no interest for it. It was only 2 people who watched. It was you and Gulgravsky. So yeah. And only 1 like on the video. So yeah, not good, not good. So we're probably not going to go back to that. Probably not. I had fun though. I played a lot after the stream. I went and grabbed myself something to eat, and I played quite a bit further, which was kind of fun. But oh, man, the insane difficulty is, well, it is difficult. So yeah. So we're gonna go back to where it's safe and nice, the Republic of Hannigrad. Still not happy with this. Oh, thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Ah, there we go. We finally got it. Finally got it. What should we do next when it comes to research? We probably should do steel cables, right? That would have been an idea and a half, because steel cables is prelude to the big capacity electrical wires. This also allows us to get the cable cards. Or maybe we should do the study of concrete, because we... Yeah, let's do the study of concrete so we can get these 2. Since that is kind of what we wanted to do, we could probably... and then we're going to be planning this nonsense. Let's see if we can prematurely send you off. Only 6,000 rubles in your pay, almost 7,000. And now, let the nightmare begin. Oof. Alright. So this here is when he scraps, he's going to get mechanical components and electrical components, and also steel, and also steel waste. So that's gonna be a problem. And we kind of also would like to deliver steel waste from other places in the future Republic in here as well. So we're gonna have like a main scrapping slash steel recycling center out here. So we are gonna need one of these. And this needs to be aligned to the top here. You know what? Maybe we'll... Okay, I might have an idea. We'll do that. Because we could have this track coming in higher up here and then kind of dip down here and still make it look kind of nice, hopefully. I think you need to probably be on that side. And then if we connect you... No, I wonder if we need to connect you here. If we do that and that. So that means this needs to come up and underneath here. And then we need to have a open hole that could connect to both of these. Maybe like so. And then... Oof. Actually, this is actually not too bad. This is actually not too bad. Okay, so now we also need to have the steel recycling. Well, maybe it is a little bit too bad. Coming out here, and then of course this is on the back. So if we did something like that, and then we have you. Can we just... No. Because we're gonna need to have an aggregate storage in here as well. Maybe we could have the track come out from on top here, and then this dips down into here. And then go around here. Is that kind of possible? Maybe? Maybe not. So that means we're gonna need to have an aggregate storage between here and here. And it's gonna be a lot of train track stuff here. Is this correct? You go in here, you go in here, and you go in here. I think we actually have it. I think it's think it's just right here for the taking. Now we just need to plug you in here. And if we do that... and then you go in, that is maybe potentially perfect. Okay, we are almost there already. We just need this to be connected to the train track. Can we do that? And have you come up here and deliver? Come on. Wow, magnifique. So that means we can just get you to connect into here. Like so. And then we'll give you a little bit more leeway here. Go out to here about. And to here about. And just remove some nodes here. We're gonna have to fix some of these signals, which is hopefully fairly easy. So then they can come in here, up here, deliver metal scrap, turn around, go back. Yep. The only thing I think we're gonna do is either remove those, and yeah, we'll just have that as one stretch. That is everything we needed, right? Theoretically, we could just get those straight in here. Like so. Oh, we already have an ad. Oof. So now it's all about hooking up the road here. So this road here needs to kind of cross. Here. This is as good as it gets, I think. Then you're gonna come in here. Why is this so incredibly off-centered? Hello, Xeron Gaming. How are you doing today? Or Zyron the Gamer. Wow, I can barely talk. I hope you're having a most excellent day. So let's get a snapping point in the right side here, maybe. Like so. We'll get you up to here. And then we'll get you directly down here. I built a train production facility, but it shows only cable cars. Wait, what? I built a train production facility. Oh, yeah, but you have to buy the blueprints. So, let's say this is where you build the trains, right? You go in here, and then you have to choose, do you want to buy the blueprints either for rubles or dollars? So let's say we do rubles. And then you have to, if you already own some of the blueprints. So I think we can build them here as well. Cargo cards, right? It's only those you see, right? That's because you have bought them somewhere else. I hope that makes sense. I wonder if we actually should... Wait, where is the road goes in here? So you can get the cable cards from both the vehicle factory and the train vehicle. Did I say that correctly? The train and the vehicle production line. Okay. We actually made this look even a little bit nice. Oh, we are gonna need these trains to kind of dip down here. Wasn't that part of the plan? Like so. And then you guys can go away, and then we'll merge those up here. This goes up here, yes. This goes down here, yes. And this go in here, yes. Remove nodes. And I'm actually so happy with this that I actually want to save it right away, but we're gonna be fixing the train track here before we do anything, because we are gonna need some, you know what, if we are a little bit cool, let's be a little bit cool. I mean, not much, but just a little bit. Okay, let's start from this side here. Go down here, and then we'll follow this line down here. And go down to about 31 meters. Like so. Those goes in there. Move the signals. Remove the nodes. And then they are kind of at the same place. So you're gonna be chain in, leave out, mixed signals on both sides here. Chain in and leave out. Now this is kind of like a point of no return. We're gonna save here. This actually made me really happy. I don't think you have any idea how many hours I tried to fiddle around with this. I was kind of playing around, putting them on diagonals, and ugh. But yeah, we just did it in one go here. Made me very, very happy. Actually, yes. And then another thing we could have here. We are gonna need a bus stop to deliver people up here. So let's say the buses come in from here. And then we're probably gonna want to have a... you can say what you will. I kind of like the bus platforms, these. We could theoretically also have you here on this side, couldn't we? And with a little bit of road upgrade, can't touch the chat. I kind of think my cat is you want to sleep on the keep. Yeah, you want to sleep on everything. Good job, Katsky. Good job. Yeah, when we upgrade this, stop moving the mouse here. I need a little bit of room here, cat. You can't take up the entire desktop. Sorry, cat. This is unacceptable. Give me 1 second here. I was kind of also thinking maybe we could have done something else here. And that is moving our mixed waste and hazardous waste from here out to future waste recycling. So that means we're gonna need aluminium. Oh gosh, we're gonna need a whole bunch of these. So let me think here. We're gonna need one for mixed waste, and we're probably gonna have them here, right? Mixed waste. Hazardous waste. Yes, you can. Mixed waste, hazardous waste, plastic. Aluminium. Scrap. You know what? I think we'll just pick up one of these. Mixed waste, construction waste. Oh, that goes in another. That goes in another pile. Same with construction waste and aluminium scrap needs to go in an aggregate storage. So mixed plastic, hazardous waste. We could potentially have one for biological waste as well if we're gonna be converting that into I'll just say it already. Just say it already. If we want to convert that into fertilizer. So that means you're gonna come down to about here. Like so. And we're not gonna be able to do this, are we? We theoretically should have enough space for it. The only problem here is, will we be able to... This is just going to be one line. Well, the tab tells me the car and trains are done. That is nice. That is nice. And you are gonna come down. Let's say from here. And then from here, you're gonna be merging into here. So that's going to be the trash lane. And then we're also going to need to have a lane. So this is where they're going to come and pick up all the trash. But we are still not done. Because we're going to need 2 more stuff here. We're going to need a... We're going to need 2 aggregate storages. One for aluminium, scrap, and one for construction waste. So if we get the 2 smallest aggregate storages that there is, we should also look and see how this looks. Chain in here. Then chain in here, leave here, leave here, and a mixed signal here. Probably gonna have a mixed signal here, mixed signal here, here, and here. And theoretically, we need to remove that. Okay, and then 2 aggregate storages. Let's save it again, because I'm kind of happy with the layout here. Hannigrad. Now, question is, do we want to have them like this? Or do we like to have them like that? No, we're gonna need to have them like this. This is gonna be better. Trust me, I'm a professional. Theoretically, can we make this a curve? No. It's worth the try. Or... There is some weird stuff with the lights here. It kind of switches color on me all the time, which is strange. switched again. Like so. So we have one for... One for the loading, because we're going to be loading up stuff here. This is too perfect. This is too perfect. Okay, we have to do something else here, which is a little aggravating. Actually, it's not. It basically just means we're going to be removing this one, this one, this one, this one, and across here. You and you. And then we're going to have to make you come out here. And here. Ah. Chain in. Can you stop, cat? Jeepers. It's kicking the mouse. And then you go there. And how long is this? From here to here, 140 meters. Can we make this? Yes, we can. We can just move this back a little bit to get a little bit more space, right? So you go up to about here. And then instead of this, you're gonna go all the way in here. Wait, what? That's more like it. Okay, that is a little bit better, and then we need to find a suitable turn here, and I think we'll redo those, those. Okay, so might not be ideal to have a signal in the curve here, but I think we're just gonna have to make the best out of it. Okay, so now this is all good. Now here comes another question. Should we wait with the signal all the way up to here? Seems to be a no. Still believe we can kind of make this whole thing here one junction. It is mainly because of here, right? Chain. Leave. Yes. So we could have all this be one junction. And then you... I don't understand why you don't want to. This smells like a game. No? Why? You go up here and then you just need to be a... Could you relax, cat? There is an issue here. Why are you not working? So these two, you go down here, you go down here. Oh, I see. This needs to come in here somehow. I see what the problem is. Just need to do that. And then we have all the trash pickup we can think of here. The only thing we don't have is something here. And I was kind of thinking maybe we could just make this into a roundabout. I mean, it's not going to have any functions. It's just going to be, you know, for show. It's almost like they don't want. Kind of looks a little bit like a peanut. Oh, I have another idea here. Can we... If we get a road cargo station in here. Like so. And then we'll have... It's not gonna work. Why are we not able to make a roundabout here? But is there any... For a second I thought we forgot to connect this up to a road. Yeah, but that means we don't actually have enough space for a road cargo station. I kind of would like to... 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we would like to have a road cargo station connecting all these together. And I believe that should be doable. We kinda... If we do it the opposite way and get you in as close to here as possible. You see, we do something we regret now. Oof. Alright, let's try and pull this back a little bit. Alright, and then we just need this to connect into here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna be adjusting this entire road network. Why is this so weird? Holy moly, we did it. Oh gosh. And then we're gonna have one distribution center out here as well, with trash cans. Think distribution center, just a tiny one. And you're gonna go up here. Like so. So basically this role here is basically the technical service is going to dump the trash in here, and then this distribution center here is going to basically sort the trash from here into the respective things here, or steel that goes in here. And then a train is going to come and pick up the trash and move it to somewhere else. And then we also have a train that comes in here and pick up the salvaged trains and vehicles and well, basically the electrical and mechanical components and the steel. Cat, you're gonna have to stop. Super annoying. I am absolutely super happy with this setup. Save. Save, save, save. There might be one thing we forgot. Yep, and that is to remove these little bits and bobs here. So none of this is going to be built for a very long time. We are though going to need some sort of trash connection between these two, I think. like so. And then a trash bin between these two. Like so, because we're gonna have workers here. Can you now walk over here? Yes. We don't even need to upgrade the roads, but of course we're gonna do that. So that means, okay. This looks like a rib cage. Trashy rib cage. Train comes in here. Go in here, get scrapped. Same with vehicles that we're gonna scrap. They're gonna come up here and get scrapped. Then the mechanical and electrical components going to be put in here. And the steel is going to be put in here. Then the train can come and pick that up if they like. Then the steel scrap are going to go in here. And then go in here and be processed, recycled into proper steel. And that's going to go in here. Which then again can be picked up by a train. Then we have this little here where we can go and deliver scrap to be recycled into steel, and then it can be picked up here. Then trash, oh gosh, I hope mixed, hazardous, plastic and biological. Mixed goes in here. Construction goes in here. Metallic scrap goes in here. Aluminium scrap goes in here. Plastic goes in here. And biological. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that is perfect. Perfect. Okay. Wow. Wow. This actually looks a little bit interesting as well. The only thing I'm not like super happy with is I wonder if we would like to have I wonder if we would like to do a little bit of a difference here. So instead of you have that turn there, we'll have you coming up here, and then you merge in here, and you come back in here. I think that looks a little bit more interesting. Let's also make sure that we have signals here. Change signal. Leave signal. Brake signal. We had a plan and it's glorious. The only thing that is not like 100% glorious, we didn't manage to get a roundabout in here. So that is something we could try and work on. See if we can manage to kind of glitch in a sort of roundabout. I mean, this doesn't need to be perfect. We got our little end here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, the only thing we have to be super careful about here is not filling this up with... yeah, this must not be filled up. That's basically what I'm trying to say, because if that fills up, it's going to start to pollute, and it's going to pollute a lot. Good job, Katsky. Why? It's not my credit card. Well, my credit card is gone now. Thank you, Cat. Oh. Alright. I don't understand why you have to sleep on all that trash over there. Could have slept on my hand, like you usually do. Alright, should we send this off one more time? It's gonna leave us with 20 some odd thousand. There was another weird thing here. We also have a bunch of tractors. So if I do this now, I don't understand, Cat. How are you so complicated? Also, what do you have here? Oh, it's just your gray here. Okay, I know how. I know what that means. Cheers, Kitty Katsky, for all the gray hairs. Yummy, yummy. Pepsi for my tummy. So you're sleeping on my calculator, and I'm sleeping on my keyboard. What a gang we are. You and me, Kitty Katsky. Did we ever? Yes, we did do some research. Concrete. That shouldn't go very slow, I believe. Did we? We almost finished here by preventing industry, which should be nice. Speaking of fire prevention, yeah, that should be reaching up there. That should also be reaching out there. And this should definitely be reaching out there. So when all of this is built, we're gonna tell these to put the trash in here. And then these are gonna sort it out in the in their proper thing. Then train's gonna come pick up stuff. Oh my. And then we're gonna make a similar waste treatment facility somewhere in the Republic, which is kind of similar to what we did in Nuska Republic, which we probably can go and look at. I haven't done anything more here. I tried so many hours fixing this Nuska Republic, but we kind of have an idea how we would like to have the waste treatment set up. So that's kind of what we can go and have a look at. This area here, that's kind of what we would like to build. So basically they will go to what we just built on the other save. Okay, and then they can come out here. The only thing we don't have, which we can look at here, is the... is that not here? How do we make... how do we make fuel? How do we convert? Is it under here? Synthetic fertilizer. No, it's this here. Compost plant. So we can make this into fertilizer with a tiny... Okay, Cat. Here's the deal. You're starting to... I'll get you a blanket. You usually like the blanket. Right, we have a little cat scenario here. Alright, if I get the blanket, and then I'll put the blanket down here. Let me put the blanket down first. Like so. Yes, and then you can lay down if you move your legs just a little bit. Answered by the cat. And then we can lay down on the blankets instead of like the rest of my keyboard and my stuff. So if we did something like that, I think that would be fine. Alright, Hannigrad. You do like the blanket, don't you? So theoretically, we're gonna have to, every big town we make, we're gonna have to make kind of a similar situation to this, except for we're gonna need to have a third one of these here to get the steel thingy. In such a good mood, cat. Yeah. Alright, we're down to 11,000. How many vehicles do we have? 3. Should we wait for 4 vehicles before we set it off? Oh gosh, we actually don't have many workers here. Also, how much trash can you hold? You can hold almost 200 tons. What is this? This is the fire prevention for industry. Nice. We're just going to continue with civilian infrastructure. Let's just get all of the researchers here on that. Then we're also going to be putting back the overlay here so we can see when we need to build more housing. And I don't think we are kind of that far away. Okay, we can still have 11,000. I like you too, Kansky. Should we go for another vehicle before we send it off? That's going to be 16,000. So, hard to see in the snow here, but are these upgraded or not? I don't think these are upgraded. I also don't think we're going to be... Yeah, let's not spend money on upgrading footpaths during winter. We still kind of have to get to a point where we are actually making money. Or actually have like a safe little backlog of money. I think that is more correct. So 20 tons of... No, it's 18. Yes, around 19 tons before we sell the clothing. We're almost ready to sell the fabrics. Oh my god, 25 rubles for oil. Not good, not good. Alright, snow is gone. Let's slowly move down the worker capacity here so we can get the workers into the vehicle factory here instead. And now we can kind of see a little bit better how it works. It's nice. It's nice. It's so weird. Like I struggled so many hours off camera to just get this set up and look nice, and then we just did it like first try here. Well, not first try, but you know, we did it, and that's the main point, right? Okay, I think we'll send you when we get the next car done. So we'll get you up here, we'll get you out here, so it's 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, let's also reduce this down to 10. Make sure that we have enough. I mean, it's still cold. It's -3 degrees Celsius. So it's still cold, but it seems like 10 people should, or 8 people should be enough. Nicey nice. Oh, huh. Alright, so we did the concrete, right? I was kind of thinking, can we squeeze in a solar power plant here? But I kind of don't feel we should have that in the shadow of the mountain here. We're gonna go with prefab panel construction. Yeah, we're gonna have to send the truck. Here you go. So what was that all about? I kind of feel like we are digging through a lot of mechanical components here. $17,000. Doink, doink, doink. There we go. So that should allow us to theoretically build everything we need for our construction supply thingy. Yeah, that's right. We're trying to build a bridge across here. Didn't work. Didn't quite work. And now I'm kind of thinking more that we should upgrade this from a fence to a wall maybe here. Because of all the pollution over here. Just to separate this area out a little bit. And theoretically we could potentially do that as well. Just a little something, right? I mean, the border post is right here, and the border is here. So we're gonna have to protect our little scrap yard here. We don't get, like, picketers from Social Topogradsky here. Those pesky Danes. So, how much money do we need to accumulate to build a new bus? We would like to have top... $60 kilometers. What's the top speed? I actually don't think we need top speed. We have this one, which is 85. This one is 90. Oh, another thing that I think we might want to need down here. That is some sort of sewage, which we could pull out from here. Gosh, everything is so convenient. The only thing that isn't very convenient, and that is this water pipe here. This needs to kinda come underneath here, right? Because I do believe these gonna need water. Water and such. Trash. Yeah, they're gonna need water and such. We did try to get a wall through here, didn't we? What if we... did that and then get a wall in here? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Now you need to go in. No, please. Why? Why? That's a dumb idea. We're just gonna go back a save. Oof, that was a dumb idea. We might actually want to go back another one. I mean, we just lose a little bit of time. We don't lose any money or anything like that, do we? We'll go to about there. So this is going to be like a little bit of noise cancellation wall for the all the train stuff that's going to go around here. And I don't think we need to make too many of these. It depends on how many big residential centers we do need. So let's say we have one of those trash things, maybe closer to the center and maybe to the middle of the map here. So yeah, maybe one here. Probably going to be making some sort of big town here. But I guess we will see. I guess we will see. Total value. The flatbed. It's so weird it says the flatbed can fit in here when it quite obviously can't. I was kind of thinking of total value. So this is kind of like a speedy version of the SKD. Theoretically, we now have 30,000. 30,000 rubles. Nice. And when is... Let's have a look. Lists, no. Show types and available. Buses. What else? Is it this one? This one comes out in 1974, so that's 4 years. 1972. And then this one is good, because this is going to move a lot of people, right? That's also in 1972. I wonder if we should wait until 1972? Just grow our economy and our population. I mean, we still have a crap ton of science to do. Yeah. We also need to find a new Kolovsky. I mean, must be some interesting stuff in this mountain here, right? Yeah, on the top here, this is a fairly decent sized coal patch. But it's rather high up, isn't it? So, is that where we're gonna have our coal mine? There is also a fairly solid patch here as well. Now, where are we on the map? It means we're gonna have to kind of move out here. Probably means we're gonna have another town out here. Another thing we could look at, is there like any coal like on the flats here? I don't think we have checked that. I think we just have checked the mountains. No coal here. Here there is a little coal, but I think that is going to be too close to our fair little town. This chair is getting more and more uncomfortable. Maybe it's just me who's getting fatter and fatter and fatter. It's also a potential. There's no coal here. Was there iron here though? Iron mine. Because if we're gonna do... Yeah, there is iron mine here. There is iron here. There's no iron mine. But yeah, there is a little bit of iron in this mountain. And there is also coal somewhere here. But I think that is too close. Kind of would like to spread out a little bit. also curious about doing something here, or redoing something here. I mean, it doesn't have to be much. And then I guess we're probably gonna have a track coming out here as well. If I know myself correctly, there is no need for a train track to come down here, is there? Nope. So that's the center track. We'll just kind of make it ready here for whatever this holds. Could be interesting. I mean, we're probably gonna have something here in the future. Ooh. No, don't. I was kind of thinking maybe we could have the rail construction out here. See if this is better the other way. Nope. It's actually better here. It seems like just want, you know, not to have the pillars like kind of in awkward positions like this guy here, because this is gonna scrape up all the trains. Well, it doesn't seem like we can get away from that. Right, how is happiness doing? We are like super duper happy. That's nice. And we should soon see a truck going and picking up fabrics. Wasn't 24? Yeah, like very close to 24. No, is it 11 plus 11? 22. 24 point something something. Should we wall off this as well? Something like that, maybe? Let's make it look a little bit secure. So I kind of don't want to get like the militaristic side of it either. Oh. Oh, old news. Let's see. Yeah, just having a little bit of safety, right? Shouldn't be too problematic. And what was that? Was that fabric? Yeah, so maybe we actually can get to the point where this is filled up and then just let that kind of go the way it should go. Just come back from my friend teaching me how... Why didn't I say that? How do quantum computers work? Wait. I just came back from my friend teaching me how quantum computers works. Well. Okay. How do they work? Would you like to share with the chat? I'm curious. I'm curious. It's hard to say. Yeah. Guess if it taught you, then you know. The more I look at this wall, the more I kind of feel like maybe not. What do you think? Should we have like a separating wall here? Or should we go back to a fence? I am a little bit on the fence on this one. But we definitely should have something here. The wall might be a little bit too much. So a chain linked fence might be. Might be the better option. Of course, it turned nighttime, so we can't kind of see. Because it's not too much. I kind of feel like a wall is maybe a little bit too much. But a little fence here, just to stop the kids, the teenagers, to climb or go and play on the track here. It's kind of... and that, but that means we're also going to have a lot of traffic, train traffic going back and forward here. How are we coming along? 88%. Still not 100% sure how this is gonna work. I think it is right. So you come in here. So you go in there, right? And then nobody can go in here until you either go in here, 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 or here. The only problem here is if we send in... Yeah, there is a problem here, isn't there? If we send in, let's say, 2 trains that are going to be picking up mixed waste. No, we're never going to have 2 trains coming in picking up mixed waste. But let's say that is the case. So one comes in here, goes in here. And then when he is in there, the next train is going to come in here. Go here. Or is he going to be... Since this is a chain, is he not going to go in here until that one is clear? Well, it's going to be fun to find out. If that is the case, we're going to have to do something very silly. By the way, how long are these? We did measure them, didn't we? So from here to here, that's 160, so that shouldn't be a problem. You are almost ready to drive off by your own accord. Nice. And perfect, that is also hopefully going to affect our prices here. 607. Maybe not. 607. Okay, and then we'll do the other prefab blocks here. That means now we have access to... These only have 70, 75, 91. We can use these. But I kind of feel like... if we use these, we're gonna have to set them up in some sort of weird pattern. Kind of like a horseshoe pattern, maybe. Nah, we'll wait for the other ones. Speaking of other ones, what was it? Oh, you're already gone? Oh, we did miss it. Alright. We missed it. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today, or for tonight. As you can probably hear and tell, I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, I was kind of thinking that we would struggle with this area here, but we didn't. Still though, in the thinking box about the fence or the wall, like, so I have lived closer to the rails than they are, and we just had a fence. And that was kind of right next to the main rail hub in the southern part of Norway, so there was a little bit of traffic going on. So we could, I think maybe a fence would be good enough. Then again, how big is a fence? Can we get a person to measure up against? So it's almost as tall as a person. So it's not like big fences. Maybe that's not like the best idea. So they are around 2 meters high. We still have quite a few. Okay, we can do a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we'll do a couple of these before we call it. And I feel like I have a like an itsy bitsy, tiny itsy little bit left in me, so we'll do that. Also, are we doing any sort? Oh yeah, we have plenty of road upgrades to do here, but yeah, this needs to be done as soon as possible. Switching in the machines means we are not producing anything. Producing. We are almost ready to send another shipment of fabrics. Just need to make 3 more tons. So strange, I kind of felt we had done this. But yeah, now that we have this scenario, we do definitely need to have some sort of closing off here. Another thing that is a little bit unfortunate, if we're gonna have to build these, or if we want to build these, we're gonna have to build them with helicopters. I mean, the fences. Unless we would like to attach a gatehouse to it, but I don't think we need to do that. I think that is maybe a little bit too much. Oof, not many workers here. Are we bringing any workers back now, by the way? No, we are not. Yes, I guess next stream we're going to be planning out the residential area out here. I don't get it. Why do you guys want to heat those? Theoretically, we actually don't need a hospital here either, do we? Actually, it would be better to keep this hospital and demolish this one. Really, so I think... having like 2 hospitals, I kind of feel like that is a little bit too much. That's a little bit overkill. Because we can crank up the worker capacity here by quite a bit. And right now we have what? Just a couple. Just a couple. Redeem Pepsi. Alright, Pepsi Max. You're so going to die. Cheers, boys and girls. Better the Pepsi bottle bites the dust. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here there is something. Wait, is there like a, yeah, there's like a little hill here. I think that is kind of why it looks a little bit wonky from this side. Does it? Doesn't this look a little bit wonky? Yeah, this is a little bit wonky. What the? it seems like there is something strange here, right? What is wrong here? Well, it doesn't look as bad right now. But you lost a mixed signal here, or a leave signal. 21,000. That's gonna put us up to 50,000. And this is, well, I kind of do believe that, well, let's have a look. Last month, how much did our citizen consume? 0.35. How much did we produce? 8.92. Industry consumed 2.4. .77. Yeah, so we should be highly profitable now. We just need to get enough money to make another blueprint or a proper bus. So that means we can start shipping more workers out here. Then we're probably gonna be so this is the best top speed that can move 32. What is that? 4 32 divided by 8. Yeah, 4. So one of these equals 4 of these, but it's a little bit slower. Then we have this guy here, which can move 40 passengers at the same speed as this. So we'd like to see what kind of waste we are looking at here. Biological, burnable, and other. How is the hazardous waste looking? Where is hospital? Hospital is here. Metallic, biological, burnable, hazard waste, and other. And there is actually a little bit of plastic and metal scrap in these. There is no aluminium. I wonder if aluminium is only going to be produced from the aluminium factory. Or the vehicle factory. I am curious. Let's continue these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep this wall here. I think that's what we're gonna do. And we'll keep the fencing here. It kind of seems like a fairly closed off area this now, doesn't it? So here's just wilderness. Boris the bear is gonna go and eat up all the people that kind of stray out of this line here. Nobody's complaining. We do have some prisoners though. Are they in? No, they're all cured or rehabilitated. We did some more research. Probably should do the big monuments. Means we're going to be getting these 3 here. "28 years. 20 years. 20 years on these. I mean, we could also have made like a little, like a little lesser dense residential area here, kind of like we did before with, no, that was actually with these, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Where we made that little nice circle. I saw people, Joe, also had made something similar to what we did, which was kind of interesting. Are we having any problems at the school? Question mark. I would say no. Okay, so next line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's also do that one. Okay. 0 workers for you. 0 workers for you. 0 workers for you. And 0 workers for you. And 8 workers for you. So that means we have kind of done this section here. So we have, when it comes to operating a footpath, we just have this one and the diagonals here. Oh, sorry, these. We kind of have done some of them. And then eventually I think we could start planting bushes here. It's all about the bushes. Yeah, getting more people over here would be nice. Let's see here. Kindergarten. Can we max out the kindergarten? Pretty please. Oh, I'm missing something here. 3. No, I just usually never... Huh. I usually just never use these. Okay. Oh, and of course we have all the inside here. We also could fix kindergarten and spirituality. It's fine. Don't forget the million. Don't forget the million workers for the gulag. Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. Good. But we only have 1,000 people living here now, so one step at a time, comrade. One step at a time. Looking forward to this is done. So we also have this guy here. Which we could... Oh, also, another thing we should be worried about. So if we build these here... And we're done with the research in like itsy bitsy, tiny witsy... So the footpaths that leads out of these have a gravel basis, which is I don't know what to say. But we probably could do the wastes edification. So if we do that, there's a little area here where there is gravel, and I hate when they do that. There are some that also has asphalt, but yeah, we need the wood and coal for the gulag and gold and uranium. Well, I can give you the wood and the coal, and I can also give you the uranium. Steel we are not allowed to build. We're not allowed to build a steel mill. But we can recycle some trash into steel. We could also make aluminium or aluminum, whatever you like to call it. Waste separation edification. So that means when that research is done, they're gonna be starting to sort their trash, which probably means we're gonna have to do this and this. Okay, so we'll copy this here and here. Here, 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 here. Because as soon as they start separating the trash, we're gonna get more biological waste than anything else. At least in the residential zones, so it's like 2 for food scraps. Oh, speaking of trash, you don't have trash, do you? No, you do not. So, comrade, we need to build another thing here, and we probably should do that before we forget. To high priority and notify me when that is done, so that these also get their waste dealt with. Up to 55, actually up to 66,000. Then we have this guy here. But yeah, so what I kind of was thinking of doing here was to make like a fishbone pattern down here. So we're gonna have 2 of those, and then we're gonna have to set up a substation, and I'm not 100% sure now if I'm kind of happy with that. Let's say we have 1 here and 1 here. Means we're gonna need to have a trash can in between those 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 of them. So I kind of don't want to build them like this. I kind of like them to have a little bit of view. So that's kind of why we kind of build them on diagonal. But we could also do a smaller one. How much megawatts are you consuming at maximum? 11.57. And then we have to divide that by 60. That equals... No, this can't be right. Must have typed something wrong. No, 0.19. And one of those can hold 1.7. So if we take memory plus, we'll take 1.45 to divided by memory recall equals, so we can have 7 of those buildings. 7 of those per substation. Instead of double check here. I checked, I put in the wrong number. It was 30 divided by 60. That's 0.5, so we could have 2 is 1. Can still only have 2 per substation. And you have 40 divided by 60. Memory plus 1.45 divided by memory recall 1.6. Wait, what? 40 megawatts divided by 60, that is 0.6 times 2, 1.3. So 2 of these is going to be 1.3 megawatts. So that is 1 substation for 2 of those. But why, how did I manage to get this number so awkwardly? So 30 divided by 60, 0.5. So 2 is 1. So we can't have... Well, we can, but we probably shouldn't have. We can have 3 of those. Because we're never going to be fully utilizing the amount of wattage here, right? So yeah, I think we're going to do 2 of those. That's 600. 2 of those is 500. So we can also do this though. That is, what should we calculate? How many megawatts per hour it is per residence? So 19 megawatts. So we'll say 160 divided by 19. That is 8.42. If we have here 337 divided by 40, same number. $30, 257 divided by 30. This is actually a little bit higher. So the other was 8.4, this is 8.5. So it's better to use this one. But let's say this guy, for example. So we have 97 people here. 97 divided by 11. That's 8.8. This is terrible. How about one of the smaller ones here? You have 43 divided by 5.2. 8.2, so it's kind of similar. 8.2, 20 megawatts. Oh, sorry, 20 people divided by 3 megawatts per hour. That's 6, so that's absolutely bad. How about this then? 12 divided by 3 megawatts. It's actually pretty good. It's 4. 31 divided by 3.7, 8.3. How come? Okay, how about you then? 32 divided by 5, 3.4. How come you lose so incredibly little power? Wait, 12 divided by 3 megawatts per hour. It's 4. $31 people divided 3.7. That is 8. Did we just find a bug in the system? I wonder if we did. Theoretically, this use half as much electricity as these. Okay, let's go onwards. 33 divided by 4 megawatts. That's 8.5. 42 divided by 5, that's 8.4. This guy here is the most power efficient building in the entire Republic. I find that very strange. Alright, maybe we'll make a minor bug report. Minor bug. Okay. How can we say this? So I was calculating how much megawatts per hour per residential per citizens per person in a residential building. So I was calculating how much megawatts per hour per citizens in residential buildings, and in the lower density category, I found a potential, oh gosh, I can spell. Potential bug or miscalculation. So I basically took amount of people living in the residential house And did it by that, what is it said, total divided by max power consumption per day. All the houses came out to roughly am I doing this wrong? Maximum power, so that's 3 megawatts per hour divided, oh sorry, we have 12 divided by 3. That's 4. Right? Just see if I'm doing this right. And then here we have 31. 31, oops. 31 divided by 3.7. $8.2. Not roughly number of 8.2, 8.3, but one of the houses came out as 4. The flats brick with 12 pupils in it. And it's the only one with 12, right? So twice as efficient house as any other in, is there a name for this? No. In the small house category. All right. So that was our good deed for today, I guess. A bug report. It must be a bug, right? Or am I doing it wrong? It's energy inefficient. Energy. Can I not edit it? Edit message. Twice as energy inefficient. There we go. All right. But I do think that is kind of where we're going to call it for today. We have a little bit of money. We managed to solve a rather nasty little Tetris scenario here, and it went oh too well. So now we have kind of set up trash to be sorted out up here. So technical service is going to go deliver trash up here. Then we'll have the this area here basically pick up the trash and then put them in where they need to be. And we also got a steel. I will say here. Okay, vehicle comes in here, gets scrapped. Steel goes down here and get picked up by a train. Mechanical and electrical components goes in here. Can also be picked up by a train. Scrap metal goes in here and then into here and get melted into steel, and it got sent in here, and then it's good. It's good. Don't doubt yourself, Hannibal. Don't doubt yourself. So yeah, with that, we're gonna call it a day. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be a like button, a comment section, and of course a red subscribe button underneath the video. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care. Keep smiling. Bye.